So Joker's Grin is all the rage. They're off and they're racing. Close at hand was a little tardy coming out of the gates. He's going to drop Joker's Grin straight to the tail end of the field as Hot Nova and Scorpion Ruler dispute the lead early ahead of Ayumi going up on the outside of Home James. Then Magnasonic, Silver Eye settling back there near the rail, and then Joker's Grin, who's back there looking for a bit more rain. Over on the inside, last of all, close at hand, about 4 to 5 lengths covered the field. Hot Nova led them, approaching the turn. 450 to go. Hot Nova by a little over a length. Scorpion Ruler on the rails. Home James third. The filly comes 3 wide. Ayumi, Magnasonic and Silver Eye going up next of all, and he starts to wind up. Joker's Grin close at hand, going through in the centre. Hot Nova led down to the 250. Scorpion Ruler the first to claim it. Joker's Grin, those got them all sized up, and Joker's Grin surges up, sprints to the lead now, straight over the top of Scorpion Ruler. Silver Eye. Joker's Grin pulls away, goes back to back with another impressive win. Joker's Grin from Silver Eye, Scorpion Ruler. Ayumi fourth from close at hand. Magnasonic, Home James, and after leading them to the turn, Hot Nova wilted right out of it to finish at the rear. 4 Joker's Grin, 2 good. Patrick Carberry. Back to back. Maiden here to this 54 plus and doing it in very similar fashion. Coming from the back, rounding them up effortlessly and putting them away. A 3-year-old certainly with plenty of scope. Patrick Carberry immediately taking hold of the favourite, dropping it out the back and then down the outside, letting go with that lovely barnstorming run to beat Silver Eye and Scorpion Ruler with Ayumi in 4th place. So these numbers, when they do become official after the running of race number 2, 4 Joker's Grin, 2 Silver Eye, 7 Scorpion Ruler and 6 Ayumi 4th in. It'll be 4, 2, 7, 6, the interim placings to the second for the day. A Machino 3-year-old out of Walk-In Beauty. He certainly got that good pedigree. Bernie Miller knows the family, and raced by M. Jones, Mrs. L.J. Jones, along with DJ, Mrs. D.C. Gatty and Mrs. Ellen B. Pablo, Ms. K. Massam, defeating Silver Eye by sessions from Siskin, Adam Durant, Clint Johnston Porter for Oakland Park and Adam Durant, and Scorpion Rulers by Universal Ruler from Northerly Gale, prepared by Josh Crispin, written by Brad Parnham. 4, 2, 7 and 6 they are the numbers. A length and a half, a long neck are the margins, and 58.66 the time. Well, they've skipped home in 33.72. That's an impressive win after being last at the top of the straight. 33.72 and winning, pulling clear by a length and a half. Next event today, the third, take out 4 Dream Illusion. Biggish field, 15 running, near capacity in the third of the day. 3, 5, 1 and 12 our thoughts as we join Lockie down in the yard, and another impressive win by this emerging late season 3-year-old.
Hey Darren, I'm a big fan of this horse in Joker's Grin. He makes it back-to-back wins to kickstart his career. 2 wins from 3 career starts now, and winning trainer Bernie Miller joins me now. Bernie, Joker's Grin, it looks like you have another nice horse in your hands.
Yeah, it's very pleasing, mate. Yeah, so not much more to say.
Is it fair to say he still does a few things wrong in the run? He looks to over-race. He looks like he wants to get things over and done with, but as always, you and Paddy take a very patient approach with your horses, and I suspect you'll be doing the same with this bloke.
Yeah, that's right, mate. That's the way you got to ride him, and Paddy was switched onto that pretty early, so it was good to see him finish off again today, and showed us again that he's got, you know, the ability there. We just got to be very, very patient and keep riding him the same way, and that was the apple that that helped with Cup night as well, you know. So they very similar in all their ways. So no, very excited, and that's great for the owners, and can't thank Paddy Carberry enough for all his advice and his help throughout the years.
On debut, you started this horse over 1,200 metres. He was a beaten favourite on that occasion. What did you learn about him after that performance?
Oh, how we should be riding him. Don't make him a speedy squib, because you know you're not, like Paddy came in and said we want to win more than 3 races, and right, have horses like him running like that, you're just going to have a speedy squib, and you know, so we just dragged him back. Paddy said drop him into 1,000. Once again, his advice, and so that's what we've done. We dropped him back out and just let him. We teach them to early to full out the gates, find their rhythm, feel comfortable. That's the way we teach them. And when you come to races and you don't do that, they just, what the shit have we got, you know? So they just want to grab hold of the steel and off they go. And all that work that we've done just got stuffed. So that's the way it's going to be now.
He's had 3 starts this preparation already. What do you do with him now? Do you press on to a Saturday event, or is he perhaps looking for the paddock?
I go home and feed the bastards. That's what I'm going to do. No, in about 2 or 3 weeks there's another. There's a race for him on the Saturday, so let's see how he comes through that, and I'm quite confident he'll run quite good if we decide to go there.
Well, we can't wait to see him back at the races. Well done here.
Thank you very much, mate. Good on you.
There's Bernie Miller, and here's Paddy Carberry.
Paddy Carberry joins me now. Obviously, Paddy, many punters in WA have fond memories of Cup Night. I'm sure you and the team as well, and this looks like the full brother is going to send them on a pretty similar journey.
Yeah, let's hope so. I was just trying to lip read what Bernie said, but couldn't tell under that moustache of his.
What about today? Obviously, at the back of the field, it looked like he wanted them just to go faster for him.
Yeah, I felt, might have been just me, but I felt that they weren't going all that hard up top. That's why I just peeled a little bit earlier and didn't want to get left flat-footed, but he covered them that easy. He probably got there too easy.
It becomes exciting because as you go up in grade, the forces at the front go quicker again, and it looks like he's the kind of animal that will really appreciate that.
Yeah, well, we got it wrong first up and put him in a 1200, and they didn't go that hard, and you know, he over-travelled and done it all wrong, and you know, still hung on to run fourth, but most horses would have dropped right out. But I was probably more dirty on myself than anything. But credit to the connections, they said they're happy that we were happy to send him back to 1,000. And while he's learning, that's the way he'll head, just in the short ones. And as you say, when the distances, when the class gets up a bit, it's definitely going to be suited more to his liking.
Congratulations, well done.
Appreciate it, cheers, mate.
There's Pat Carberry combining with Bernie Miller and a really nice horse on the rise. That's Joker's Grin to take out race number 2 here at Belmont Park.